Shalom, back with part 3. All right. The W.E.F, World Economic Forum, declaring that they shall be the gods of the earth. All right. Obviously, we've already proven that they're not. All right. Okay. So, anyway, let's pick it up here. 1 Corinthians 15. All right. 51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. And again, this is not talking about the world. It's talking about the Israelites, the nation of Israel, and it all starts with the elect, because that's who the Lord is coming back for, right? That's what it says in Matthew 24:31. And he shall send his angels at the sound of the trumpet to gather who? The whole world, all 18 nations, Edomites? No. The elect, right? His elect of Israelite. Which again, all throughout the scriptures, it'll clearly prove that. Who did he redeem? Who did, he shed his blood for? All right? That he made himself the ultimate sacrifice. It was all for his people. Right? Matthew 1:21. Right? Mary shall have a son, and he shall save his people. Not the world, not all 18 nations, his people. Right? Isaiah 45:4, right? The elect. Isaiah 45:17, the elect. Okay? What's that? Romans 11:7. Israel as a whole have not obtained what it seeketh for. Right? What is it that they seek for? Salvation. All right? But the election have obtained it. And the rest, right? Which would be 2/3, all right, according to Zechariah 13:8, all right, 2/3 will be cut off and die on this side. Okay, so only a 1/3, the elect, all right? They're the only ones who are going to come into the knowledge and understanding of these scriptures, okay? All right, so, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. Let me give you some precepts for that. Give me a minute. This is Philippians 3:21. Who shall change our vile body? Because again, these bodies don't go up into the chariots. It's our spirits that will be taken up to receive the new bodies. All right? And that's done through the angels. All right? So who shall change our vile body? All right? And that's because these bodies are corrupt. All right? And we'll get into that as we get further into 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter there. All right? Who shall change our vile bodies, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body. See? Going to be like Yahweh Shai. According to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself. There you go. Give me a minute. This is Daniel 12:2. And many of them that sleep, see, and that's what they are. Okay? Because they're not dead. Their bodies are dead, but their spirits are eternal, people, all right, for your mothers, your fathers, your uncles, your friends that are passed on. Their bodies are dead, but they live. Their spirits are eternal, and they're going to be brought back into the kingdom, and they'll come back as children of the elect. All right, just like the 2/3 that die on this side, okay, during this World War III here. Okay, so many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, right, to immortality, some to shame and everlasting contempt. So they'll get the kingdom by being the seed of Israel, right? But when they come back, they'll come back with what? Some will come back with shame and some with everlasting contempt because they didn't figure it out. They never bothered. They never spent time to seek the Lord, all right, to seek out the truth. Okay, and they wouldn't hearken unto the word from the men that the Lord had set up. All right, give me a minute. So, verse 52, in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible. See, again, that's the spirit going up, not these bodies. These bodies are corruptible, and you'll see that as we read on. We shall all be changed, get the new extraterrestrial bodies, all right? For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. See that? And that's what Esau's trying to do, okay, through his technology, okay, because he sits in the power seat. So this all goes back to the fact is that he didn't get the birthright that Jacob got, okay? He got a blessing, but his blessing will be that of the sword, and it will be temporary. In other words, he would get everything through unrighteousness, wickedness, bloodshed, wars, all right, the stealing of lands, wealth, resources, all through the sword, all through unrighteousness, wickedness, okay? We got the blessing, and we don't have to do any of that, all right? And we're the Lord's chosen people, not him. So he's always been at war with the Lord, okay? As it says, again, Exodus 17:16, all right? That we would be at war with Amalek from generation to generation, so saith the Most High, all right? So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then it shall be brought to pass, the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. You see that? You understand? All right? O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory? And the sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. But thanks be to the Most High, which giveth us the victory, you see, us, all right, to you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the descendants of Jacob, all right, starting with the elect, all right, that give us the victory through our Lord, Yahweh Shai, Wahamashiach, all right? You see that? You understand? Therefore, my beloved brethren, be steadfast and unmovable, always abounding. You're always growing. Okay, be rooted and grounded in the scriptures, always growing, always learning. All right? Being a workman, never taking your hand off the plow. Anyone who does is unfit for the kingdom. For as much as he know that your labor is not in vain. You see that? Making these videos, these epistles are going out there street teaching. We'll be right back with part 4 to close out. Shalom.